Without a good kicker, it is really hard to win come playoff time.
44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right.
How about we check out the kickers on all 32 teams around the NFL heading into 2024 and rank them from worst to first. Number 32, Green Bay Packers, Braden Narveson. Braden enters the NFL out of NC State with a lot of potential, clearly, as Packers head coach Matt LaFleur opted to keep Narveson over a couple of more veteran options. But let's face it, he is still completely untested at the professional level other than what he's done during camp and during the preseason. Number 31, New England Patriots, Joey Sly. Sly was among the worst kickers in the league last season for the Washington Commanders. In 2023, Sly hit only 79.2% of his field goal attempts, the second worst clip in the league for guys with double-digit attempts. Now granted, he won't likely have a ton of pressure on him this year in New England, but still. Not exactly a strong showing, and we don't expect him to get any better this year. Number 30, Carolina Panthers, Eddie Pinheiro. Eddie Pinheiro has had an up-and-down NFL career to say the very least. His accuracy has not exactly proven to be super reliable, especially with longer attempts, and his performance under pressure has been shaky at best. Number 29, Washington Commanders, Cade York. The fourth-round pick hit just 75% of his kicks during his rookie year and spent last year on practice squads, never appearing in a regular season game at all. So Washington is really rolling the dice on this one. Number 28, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Chase McLaughlin. Chase McLaughlin was really struggling to prove himself as a serviceable kicker early in his NFL career, but that all changed last year in Tampa Bay. He went from a 78.7% success rate on 85 attempts during the first 4 years of his career to an impressive 93.5% clip last year. So let's see if he can match that this year with increased expectations, or will the water find its level? Number 27, Jacksonville Jaguars, Cam Little. Cam Little was one of the better kickers in the SEC last year for Arkansas and has since parlayed his college career into a starting shot in Jacksonville. Now, that said, he's still a rookie kicker, and Little is going to have to prove it before we actually start listing him any higher than this. Number 26, Detroit Lions, Jake Bates. Jake Bates might be a newer face in the NFL, but he has quickly gained attention in recent weeks after signing with the Detroit Lions after his impressive showing during the UFL. It'll be fascinating to see what the undrafted Arkansas alum can do this go-around in the NFL with all that leg strength. Number 25, New Orleans Saints, Blake Group. Blake Group might have been a college standout, but he is walking into the NFL with a lot to prove here. He was filling big shoes in New Orleans, taking over for a proven vet in Will Lutz. 30 for 37 was solid, but the Saints are going to be looking for a little more out of him this season. Number 24, Tennessee Titans, Nick Folk. Nick Folk is a kind of kicker that you can trust to get the job done. Well, at least most of the time. He's been around the block, bringing a steady leg to the Titans. While he's not going to wow anyone with long-range bombs, his accuracy within 40 to 50 yards is still pretty dang solid. Number 23, Chicago Bears, Cairo Santos. Cairo Santos has had a career of ups and downs, but he has finally found a groove with the Bears here. Santos isn't going to impress anyone with deep kicks, but within his range, he has been rock solid. Number 22, Denver Broncos, Will Lutz. Will Lutz has been around long enough to know how to get the job done. Early in his career, Lutz was one of the more accurate kickers in the league, especially for a guy with his range. He has struggled a little bit over the past couple of years though, and he didn't look too great in Denver during his first season with the team. So we'll see how 2024 pans out. Number 21, Los Angeles Rams, Joshua Carty. Joshua Carty might be new to the NFL, but the Rams are really hoping that he can bring some stability to their kicking game. Carty was a two-time All-American in college and could be an absolute game changer for LA in the late game situations. Number 20, New York Giants, Graham Gano. The Giants might be searching for fool's gold, hoping that the soon-to-be 37-year-old Gano will be able to rebound this season. Granted, he was one of the most consistent kickers in the league during his prime, but his accuracy crashed down to 64.7% on 17 attempts last season before his nagging knee injury ended up ending it altogether. Number 19, Arizona Cardinals, Matt Prater. Matt Prater went undrafted out of Central Florida back in 2007 with the Atlanta Falcons, and shockingly, his leg strength has not deteriorated too much nearly 2 decades later. Last season, he managed to deliver a respectable 28 for 33 mark on field goal attempts, including going 9 for 12 from 50 plus for the Cards. Number 18, Seattle Seahawks, Jason Myers. Jason Myers has quietly become one of the more reliable kickers in the league. He's not flashy, but he sure is dependable, especially when the game is on the line. Myers doesn't have the biggest leg, but but his accuracy, particularly from 40 to 50 yards, makes him a trusted weapon for the Seahawks. Number 17, Minnesota Vikings, Will Reichard. Will Reichard is stepping into the NFL with a lot of hype after a stellar college career at Alabama. He's got the leg strength and accuracy to make an impact right away. But like any rookie, he is going to have to prove it on the field first. Number 16, New York Jets, Greg Zuerlein. Greg Zuerlein, or Greg the Leg, has been around long enough to know the highs and lows of NFL kicking. His leg strength has carried him throughout his career, as Zuerlein has been a hero from beyond 50 yards more times than you can count. And last year, he made 35 of 38 field goals, which was his most accurate campaign since 2017. Number 15, San Francisco 49ers, Jake Moody. The San Francisco 49ers took a lot of flack for taking Jake Moody with the 99th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. And while we don't love the decision, at least he's been solid for him, especially in the playoffs, where he has delivered some pretty clutch kicks already. Number 14, Pittsburgh Steelers, Chris Boswell. Chris Boswell is one of the longest tenured kickers in the NFL, having played for the Steelers since 2015. And he's managed to remain one of the more accurate kickers, with the exception of a couple of down years here and there. Number 13, Cleveland Browns, Dustin Hopkins. Dustin Hopkins has been around the league long enough to know how to get the job done. And with the way that he performed in Cleveland last year, the Browns should feel comfortable relying on him. He went an impressive 33 for 36 and nailed all 8 of his attempts from beyond 50 yards. Number 12, Atlanta Falcons, Younghoe Koo. Younghoe Koo's strong leg and cool demeanor make him a perfect fit for the Falcons, especially in close games where every point counts. While he may not get the same attention as some of the league's bigger names, Koo's consistency is extremely valuable. Number 11, Miami Dolphins, Jason Sanders. Jason Sanders had a breakout year in 2020, but since then, his performance has been a bit up and down. When he is on, Sanders can be one of the best kickers in the entire league, having the leg strength to hit from long ranges and accuracy to back it up. And he really showed that last year, going 24 for 28. So if he keeps that up this year, then he is going to be one of the best kickers in the league. Number 10, Indianapolis Colts, Matt Gay. Matt Gay has quietly built a reputation as one of the more dependable kickers in the league. He's got a powerful leg and the accuracy to match, making him a key weapon for the Colts. He had a down year in 2023, dropping from 93.3% to 80.5%, but 5 misses came from 50+, and we expect a bounce back showing this season. Number 9, Buffalo Bills, Tyler Bass. Tyler Bass has quickly established himself as one of the top kickers in the entire NFL, all thanks to his strong kicking leg and his consistent ability to stay cool under pressure. With the Bills fixing to play some meaningful football games late into the season, his performance is going to be absolutely critical. Number 8, Houston Texans, Kaimi Fairbairn. Fairbairn's range is pretty decent, but his bread and butter is consistency. Well, I mean, at least the last 2 years he has been. The Houston Texans kicker owns a 94.9% success rate on 59 attempts in the last 2 seasons. This is coming after a disastrous 2022 campaign where he fell below 80% accuracy. Number 7, Las Vegas Raiders, Daniel Carlson. Daniel Carlson has turned into one of the more dependable legs in the NFL, quietly doing his job without much fanfare. Carlson has been money from long range and solid under pressure, making him a very reliable weapon for the Raiders. Number 6, Philadelphia Eagles, Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott has made a career out of clutch kicks, including the unforgettable 61-yarder as a rookie that put him on the map. He finished 6th in accuracy at 93.8% last season and was one of only 6 guys with a 90% success rate, and at least 7 conversions from 50+ yards. Number 5, Cincinnati Bengals, Evan McPherson. Evan McPherson has quickly become one of the most exciting young kickers in the NFL, known for his powerful leg and fearless approach to clutch situations. Dubbed Money Mac, McPherson has already hit several game-winning kicks in his young career. He is going to be pivotal in Cincy this year as the Bengals look to charge forward now that they have Joe Burrow back and healthy. Number 4, Los Angeles Chargers, Cameron Dicker. Cameron Dicker has been money since joining Los Angeles. The Chargers kicker has gone 50 of 53 on his field goal attempts, boasting an outstanding 94.3% success rate without a miss from inside 50 yards. With Harbaugh's run-heavy offense, Dicker could be looking at a lot of usage this year. Number 3, Kansas City Chiefs, Harrison Butker. Harrison Butker has been one of the most consistent kickers in the NFL since he was taken in the 7th round back in 2017 out of Georgia Tech. Butker is known not just for his spicy social commentary, but also his powerful leg and ability to make crucial kicks. And at this point, his role role in the Chiefs' budding dynasty should not be understated. Number 2, Dallas Cowboys, Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey's journey to the NFL is anything but traditional, coming from a soccer background to now kicking for America's team. But you know, with the way that he performed as a rookie last year, it's hard to deny that he is one of the top kickers in the entire league. Number 1, Baltimore Ravens, Justin Tucker. While he's starting to look a little bit more human with each passing season, Justin Tucker is not just the best kicker in the NFL right now, he might just be the best kicker in the history of the entire league. Tucker's combination of accuracy, leg strength, and consistency is just unmatched. But hey, which NFL kicker do you think will be tops in the league this year? Where does your favorite NFL team's kickers stack up? What do you think we got right here? What do you think we got wrong? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, and hey, we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea, because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.